Well, this is the last of the koi angels for right now. I know we had a spawning last Sunday, but unfortunately it was a dud. All the eggs turned white. So either the male didn't fertilize them, which she started laying them around noontime, and I didn't remove the slate until about 10:30 that night. So it was 10.5 hours. And usually the male follows right behind the female when she lays them, and then he usually sweeps up and does his thing. And the male was nowhere around the slate when I removed it. He was off in another corner of the tank doing his thing. So this was a failed spawning, unfortunately. So, well, you win some, you lose some. Meanwhile, back in the German blue ram tank, Mama is busy taking care of the kids. And Mama has definitely turned out to be a good, devoted mama. She has banished Papa to the back of the tank, and if you look off, well, no, I guess you can't see it anymore. Off to the right of her, you can see a reflection of him at the very back of the 10-gallon tank, which means that he doesn't get much playtime. So, at any rate, yeah, she has definitely turned out to be a very caring and very devoted mother. And as you can see, the babies are all accounted for as far as I can tell. I mean, they move around. They're so small and they move around so fast it's hard to tell, but there's a bunch of them. I think I counted 20-something at one point. So, but they are very obedient to Mama. If you watch, she will move around the tank, and they follow in accord with. You see her swim out over the other thing, and then, hey, where you going, Mom? Where you going? Where you going? We're with you. We're with you. You know. So it's very interesting. This pairing and watching my first batch of babies with mother. It's a lot different than the Apistogramma cockatoidi parenting kind of thing. The babies do pretty much follow the mom around, kind of like these guys do, but just in the way that they have their own... the Apistogrammas, when the mother disappears, if she swims off real quick, the babies get very nervous and skittish, and they tend to separate, and they would make very easy pickings, whereas with the rams, they always stay with Mama. And if she disappears, they just hide. Speaking of the Apistogrammas, here is the latest update on the new batch of babies. They're doing quite well. There's Mama being ever vigilant over her fry. You will see Papa pop in and out of the shot here. For those of you who showed interest in acquiring some of these, I do have some older ones in a 10-gallon. They haven't quite colored up yet, though, and I don't usually post them as for sale or ready for sale unless they've really colored up. So If you're really interested and you're not worried about whether it's a male or female, you just want to buy some, I can make some of those available to you. For all the rest of you, I will probably be posting them in, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere in that time zone. I'll bring it up in a video, or you can go to Aquabid and check from time to time. My handle name, or my name on Aquabid, is IndieBird, so you can find me that way, and they'll be listed under the Apistos, South American Apistos. But otherwise, as I said, if you're really not interested and you really want to have some right now, I do have some that can be made available. Just either email me at Paulsplantedaquariums at Gmail, or you can leave a comment below and I'll get back to you in accordance with. But yeah, all is well. And there's Daddy. You can see that they are triple reds. Wish he'd flare a little bit, you can see him better. But that's all I got for you today. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we will see you soon.